Hey, what's up? It's EnigmaHood, and we're live. Back to playing Vampire the Masquerade. I'll be right back, just give me a second to share the stream. Alright, I'm back. Let me just get things set up here. Last night my tablet actually died on me. Even when I have it plugged in... Oops, let me get this microphone close to my mouth. Yeah, so... tablet died on me last night. That doesn't happen too often. Even if I keep the tablet plugged in... I should probably load the game right now while I'm getting everything situated. Yeah, so even if I keep the tablet plugged in, when you're streaming, or excuse me, when you're streaming video, when you're watching a stream rather, it consumes a lot more power than it usually does. Crap. Oh, damn it. I fucked up already. Yeah, it consumes a lot more power than it usually does, so much that it's consuming more power than the... Jeez. I'm horrible at phrasing things. The recharge rate is actually less than the amount of power that it's consuming when you're trying to stream. Anyway, I had to cut the stream short because my tablet died. Okay, so Vault was... Alright, so I know this. It's NIPPEL. Okay, there we go. Good. And then net security. This should be Nirvana. Okay. Just do your job. Get the fuck out of there. Nobody TikTok. Need help? Hold on, I need to bring up the stream so I can see the chat. So, in office. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. But before I go anywhere, I have to grab this thing. Alright, I have the chat open now. Sorry, it took a little while. Alright, now we have to get out, I believe. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, we're good. We just have to leave before time runs out. You can walk right by him, he doesn't see you. It's an RPG, so I don't mind that. Besides, it would be damn near impossible to play this game stealthily if you couldn't do stuff like that, because there aren't a lot of alternate routes, you know? Like in other stealth games, they give you alternate routes to hide. Whereas in this game, they don't. You have to take just the main route. Most of the time. Sometimes, you know, there's a few things like some gangways, I guess they call them. Or elevated planks, plankways, whatever the hell you call them, like in the theater. There was something like that, so, you know, there was that. But most of the time, they don't give you alternate routes to sneak through. So you have to rely on that high sneaking stat to get you by the guards and stuff. So this mission, these side quests, composed predominantly of, you know, the combination of stealth and hacking. But we were able to get around the hacking needs. Because actually you can look up the passwords online. You don't need to hack things. Alright, so we have 39 points, which is pretty good. And that's it. We're done with the quests, finally. Game is saved. Oops. Well, let's go to quest log. Alright, so what's there left to do? The only thing that I really kind of want to do before anything else... Alright, you know what? Let's go to Hollywood real quick. The reason is because I actually have a feeling I know where to get that tape. I think I do. If I go to one of those porn stores...
Where to?
If I go to a porn store, I should be able to buy it from there, I think. Hey, X-Infected. I'm glad you can make it. How are you doing? Doing good as usual. Good. Hey, Zax. Yeah, I know. I retweeted some stuff. We were all hoping that she would make it through the heart attack, the cardiac arrest, but unfortunately she died. It's a very sad time. Very sad.
What can I do for you, Slick?
Yeah. She was such a memorable actress. Oh, hey, Chloe. I'm glad you could make it. How was everything? Oh, man, I was hoping I could buy one of those tapes. Because in Hollywood, Gary will swap a poster of Jeanette Vorman for a tape of an old movie of his called Tap Hotel. Just put the tape in the mailbox. Check your Haven and emails later. Well, where do I get this poster? Where would I get a poster like that? I was hoping I could get it from here. No, 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 no. He's gonna give me the poster for a tape. Where do I get Tap Hotel from? Life is shit, but it's cool. I'm getting through it. How about you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it school? You're still on vacation though, right? Where do I get this video from? Where is it supposed to be? I'm doing okay, you know. Same old, same old. Fortunately, I don't really know where to go for that tape. Tap Hotel. Where on earth would that be? Where would it be? It's not giving me any clues. Alright, you know what? I need to check. Oh! Oh, hey, Nilavani. How you doing? I just closed out the chat window. Right when Nilavani showed up. I just need to look up on GameFAQs where to get this movie from. Tap Hotel? That's what it's called, right? Tap Hotel. Tangled Web. Oh, that stupid thing. Model Citizen. No, this one's called Poster Session. Can I find it? Oh, shit. This is actually pretty long, now that I look at it. He wants like a whole bunch of posters. Okay, go to the old Chinese theater in Hollywood. And the screen section. Okay, you know what? I'll just do the first one. Okay, so we're gonna head to Chinatown. How are you doing, Nilavani? Oh, wait a minute, I need to restart the chat. Start the chat. Usually when I minimize the chat, it doesn't refresh. Alright, let's go to Chinatown.
Need a ride?
Okay, we'll go to Chinatown, then we gotta go to where the gargoyle was. I know where that is. I don't know how. Star Wars 8 supposed to release on December. Yeah, late 2017. Yeah, unfortunately, Nilavani, you heard that Carrie Fisher died? That's so sad. She finished filming all of her scenes for episode 8. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? This is not it. It was in it was in Hollywood. Oh, sorry guys. Because like it's a Chinese restaurant, and I just thought, okay, then it must be in Chinatown. But no, it's actually in Hollywood. Yeah, she We were all hoping she would make a full recovery after she got that heart attack, but unfortunately she succumbed to her disease. Yeah, there were. Yeah. For me personally, this one was probably the worst loss because, you know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and of course Carrie Fisher is a very important person in that mythology. There's the gargoyle. So the videotape should be in here somewhere, according to what this thing is saying, but I don't see it. There's supposed to be a videotape in here somewhere. Some movies were released months after the death of an actor. Yeah, that happens a lot. Because the time of filming and the time when the movie actually comes out are usually there's a long, big space of time there. Huh? Oh, I didn't even know there was a place back here. Yeah, Paul Walker died before he finished filming. They had to use his brothers as stand-ins. Where the hell's this movie? I'm looking for a videotape. There's supposed to be a videotape somewhere around here. Alright, where the hell? How's anyone supposed to find this? Like, normally, without a guide. It said it was in this place somewhere. I don't know. Let me check the guide again, I guess. 'Cause I don't see it. And I can't go any further. Wait. Oh, there it is. Man, how you supposed to know that that's here? Sniff it out. I sniffed it out. Like, I don't know how anyone is supposed to normally find that. Like, there are no clues. All it says is Gary will swap a poster of Jeanette Vorman for a tape of an old movie of his called Tap Hotel. But how am I supposed to know that it would be in here? With the gargoyle.
Leave this place, Kindred.
Anyway. So we have to go back to our apartment, and then we'll put it in the mailbox. He's gonna ask us to do more quests looking for videotapes, but we're not gonna. We're gonna do the main quest now. As soon as I drop this off. We already have a lot of points for leveling up and stuff, so we're all good.
Going somewhere?
So we're gonna go downtown. After downtown, then we'll head to the Giovanni stronghold. Oh, by the way, the password for that computer right at the end, when I ended the stream last night, the password was Nirvana. Yeah, all the passwords for the computer stuff, you can find it online. So you actually don't even need to level up your hacking stat. So that's a lot of points that you can save. You know. You might consider it cheating, but like, I mean, You can also just put points into it, hack into it, find out what the password is, and then reload the save. And then type in the password. You can do it like that too. You know, I'm sick of those stupid Fast and Furious movies, though. Like, after Paul Walker died, that should have been the end of it. In fact, it should have been the end of it before he died. I'm so sick of them. I want to see more Pitch Black movies, you know, Riddick movies. I like that character so much more. I don't even like Toretto. I think he's a douche. I like Riddick. Okay. Let's just check up on our girlfriend real quick. I'm sure she's fine, but just to make sure. Vin Diesel's making another Triple X film. Yeah, I heard. That's such a stupid idea. I never saw the first one, but it looked really bad. Like, that was during the time when Vin Diesel's career was really starting to take off.
Master?
Yeah, she's fine. And then he started doing all these other movies to try and broaden his horizons, but none of them worked out. Zero unread. Okay.
The lines are all full, so why don't I provide some relief?
Yeah, we're good. All right, let's go.
And what have you been up to tonight, caller?
But that Triple X movie, it looked so stupid and boring. I never watched it. Have you seen the trailer for the new Alien movie? Yeah, it looks great. Alien Covenant. That's actually a sequel to Prometheus, which is the prequel. So it's a sequel prequel. It's a sequel to the prequel. And like, man, I've been waiting so long for that movie. At first they were gonna call it Paradise. Then they decided to change the name to Alien Covenant. You know, I saw that movie and I really liked it. I really liked it. I agree with the criticisms about it. Like, they were saying, oh, it's just they didn't explain enough. And like, you're dying to learn more. I mean, it answered a lot of questions about the Alien movies, like namely Alien 1. But like, it didn't answer enough, and it created so many more questions.
Money, right? Come back in a few.
Jeez, she
I
still
don't
doesn't have
see
it?
enough sitting out there.
It looks good, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. That's probably the movie I'm looking forward to the most next year. In fact, I'm looking forward to Episode 8 too, but I'm looking forward to Alien Covenant the most. Because I've been waiting for that movie for so long. It's taken so long for that movie to come out. Finally, they're making it. I just hope it's as good as we want it to be. I did read like a script to a potential Prometheus sequel, so I'm interested to see how closely it follows that script. I don't think it's going to follow it pretty closely. From what I saw in the trailer, it looks like it's pretty different, which is fine.
Where to?
Okay, Giovanni Stronghold. Oh, Zax, that movie, that's a different movie. You're thinking of a different movie. That's Alien 5. They're gonna make that, but they're gonna make that after Alien Covenant. Alien Covenant takes place after Prometheus. I'm assuming you saw Prometheus, Sexy Boy. Sexy Boy always watches these sci-fi movies. Alright, let's see what we gotta do. Okay, the sarcophagus is in the Giovanni mansion. drew me a map. Alright, let's go in, I guess. Let's talk to her.
Yeah, what is it? Giovanni, oh yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. Are you a family member of family? Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into or married into or both. You have an invitation with you? Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll let you in. Just tell them just tell them you lost it. I lose things all the time. Did I just say I have an invitation? If I did, yeah, I got an invitation.
Give me yours.
My husband he is a big, tough guy, so you can kiss my ass, fella.
Hey, stop right there.
Shit. Oh well, that was a fail. Hold on. I don't want to aggro them. You know, I actually liked Alien 3. Come on, Enigma, you know the movie you are looking forward to the most is The Rock's version of Jumanji in 2017? Wait a minute, I didn't even know about this. The Rock is making a remake of Jumanji? Oh wait, you know, now that I think about it, I knew they were remaking Jumanji. Yeah, now that I think about it, that was... Yeah. They are remake. What, like, isn't that an insult to Robin Williams' memory?
Yeah.
I never saw the original, though. But in all fairness, they are remaking The Mummy with Tom Cruise. That actually looks pretty good. Like, it looks okay. It doesn't look like something I would go to the theater for.
Giovanni, is that right? Hey, did I just...
Let's talk to
Yes,
this guy.
what is it? She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her. Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
The Rock, Kevin Hart, and Jack Black are in the remake of Jumanji. Who's Kevin Hart? Jack Black. I don't like that guy. He was in King Kong. He added comic relief, but like he's always like a funny guy. He always has to be the funny guy. He can't play anything other than a comedian. I'm not too crazy about him. Jumanji is a good film. You loved it? This Axie Boy loves all films.
Come on, Maria, we're going home.
She vomited blood. Oh hey, look at this. I got 2 invitations. I'll take it. Kevin Hart is that short black comedian? What was he in? Look at this girl. She's a very gothic looking girl.
For all they know, we are the happiest couple in the place. Just keep it under 2 glasses of wine. Do you think you can do that, Maria?
Let me save before I talk to him. Always love Robin Williams. Yeah. I liked him in Hook. Played CJ in Scary Movie 3. Never saw Scary Movie 3.
You have invitation. Please have a wonderful time.
Also, the next Fast and Furious is not going to be another Fast and Furious. It's going to be Fate of the Furious. Well, I mean, like... there was also, like, a movie called Too Fast, Too Furious. Then they had Fast 5. You know, but it's another Fast and Furious movie. They just have another dumb name for it. and some stupid, oh, Toretto turned on us. Like, this guy was a psycho from the start. From the first movie, he was a psycho. I don't like Toretto. He's too invincible. Like, even when he's shot with a bullet, it's like he doesn't even notice it. Like, not even Riddick was like that. Like, Riddick could get overpowered by Johns in the first movie, you know? Like, he wasn't invincible. He was just cool. But then, like, they have to make Toretto an asshole. I don't like that fucker. This guy looks like Nicholas Shrek. Who's Nicholas Shrek? I'm not familiar with this Nicholas Shrek that you speak of. He was on Fourth Film too, was in The Last Stand, never saw those. I don't know, I guess I never saw any Kevin Hart movies. The only Shrek I know about is that stupid green ogre guy in those Shrek movies that I hate. Alright, so we're looking for the sarcophagus. Let's talk to her.
Might as well be a costume party. Everyone's smiling, pretending this isn't a pageant put on by the patriarch of this family. Fine. But this is a contest, and I came to win.
He's the husband of Xena Lavie, who is the daughter of Anton Lavie, the founder of the Church of Satan. Oh, okay. The Church of Satan. Are they like the... Oh, is that the Levant Satanists or whatever? Levant Satanists or whatever? Satanists converted to Buddhism. Okay. There you go.
If you don't even know about the contest, then you really don't have to worry about winning it. The sarcophagus? I thought they closed that place down after they found that missing cheerleader doped up in the back. That was years ago, though, when I was in high school. Mira Giovanni. They gather us up here to decide just who's the best and brightest of this generation is. The lucky few are given the real power in this family, but some of us need to win more than others. And forget it. We wouldn't understand. Actually, I'll spare no expense for a lock. I want to be in that circle of power, and I won't let blood get in the way. And of course, when your time comes, I'll pay back the favor. Uncle Bruno, since I was a kid, he's been the patriarch of this family, except he hasn't aged a day. I met with a senator from Massachusetts who asked me if I was related to Bruno Giovanni. Said Uncle Bruno helped him with his first campaign, back in 1950. We've all heard the rumors. The core of our family, they never age. They're secretive. Whispers of blood magic and a kiss. Whatever it is, they pick the very best of us for it. I'd do anything to be picked. I've made some errors in judgment, but I've lobbied hard for this family's interests.
Shrek stated that Charles Manson tied with the Nazi, and Shrek made a document. Charles Manson tied with the Nazi? What do you mean?
What? Forget it. I'm not saying anything about that.
Alright, so... It's not really giving me any specific instructions on what to do here. It's calling this Chinatown, by the way, which is kind of weird. Because we're not in Chinatown. Pretty sure Nicholas Shrek is some kind of Nazi himself. I wouldn't know. I've never heard of him before. Why is he a bet? So you don't have a favorable opinion of him, I guess?
Hey there, Adam Dunster. I don't think we've met. You are? Victor, pleasure to meet you. What line of work are you in? Myself, I'm an investment banker. Great business, a lot of potential, For example, I got the inside track on this company right now, and let me tell you, when this company goes public, everyone's going to wish they had a piece of it.
Investment banker. This company?
Well, it's a biotech firm. You know they're working on growing replacement organs. Really fascinating technology. In a couple of years, I bet everyone will be going to them for parts. I figure an investment of $50,000 could be easily tripled in 5 years. You take risks in this game. Sometimes you make $1 million, sometimes you lose $1 million. The economy changes. It's had problems lately, but it's bound to rocket back any week now.
Not a big fan. I see. Shrek documentary. Charles Manson life. Interview him. Oh, okay. Sounds like you know a lot about this Shrek guy, Zaxy boy. So, is this Shrek guy a good guy or a bad guy, Zax?
I won't lie to you. I've had a couple of busts here and there, had a few losses, it happens. But this company, this is the big score right here. Anything you wanted to invest, 50, 30, 15 grand, whatever. It's high yield, low risk.
For fuck's sake, will you ever focus on the game? Come on, man, please. They put so much effort into dialogues and storytelling. Look, I mean, believe me, I am focused on the game, but like, I have to also engage the chat too. I mean, people are talking. I mean, like that's the whole point of streaming. I want to engage people and hear what they have to say. Like, I don't control what people talk about. If they want to talk about the game, then we'll talk about the game. But if they're talking about other things, like I have to read it. You know, if I'm just gonna ignore everyone, then I might as well just play this game offline. But it is a great game. I'm really enjoying it. Alright, let's see. So essentially, you haven't made any money in a while.
Well, the business, it's...
Networking with the wrong people.
Okay, alright. You change your mind, you let me know. Sarcophagus? I might have heard something. Isn't that a nanotech firm? I think you better lay off whatever it is that you're on, because this is no way to conduct business. Excuse me.
Alright, my intimidation skill is not that high. Intimidation, yeah, in fact, it's nothing. I better save though, just in case I fuck up. We'll call this Giovanni. I don't think he's bad. I checked on him. Nilvani thinks he's bad. Or at least she's not a fan.
Hi, I don't think we've met before.
Sure we did. When we were kids at that party, you grabbed your pants.
Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Victor. Are you from the Chicago Rossellini's?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you must give my regards to Great Aunt Frances when you get back. I stayed with her last time I was out that way. She was very sweet to me. I'm working on my master's out here. I'm from back east. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
Just because we're not a fan of a person, we shouldn't accuse them of being Nazis, etc. without evidence? Is this like the Mafia? I'm not sure what these people are. This guy, I Suck Dig. Nice screen name, by the way, dude. I'm assuming you played this game before? I Suck? It's kind of a suspicious looking name, by the way.
I really can't say much about that. Forget about it, really. It's nothing. I just remembered something I have to do. Excuse me.
Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to do some exploring.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Let me guess, the sarcophagus is behind the store.
There's a meeting in progress. If you have business with Bruno, it'll have to wait.
Wait, hasn't that I Suck Dig been here before? Has he? I'm getting suspicious. Can someone check his channel for me, please? Just an empty room? His name does... It sounds like it's something... like someone that would... like a troll that has been here before. I'm just saying I think he's a Nazi because his group, Radio Werewolf, uses Nazi imagery and that neo-Nazis like him. I see. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. I've never heard of him before. Place is pretty empty. The name Radio Werewolf comes from Nazi Germany propaganda station. What do you know about this Radio Werewolf thing, though, Zaxy boy? Ah, 10. That's not gonna happen. Can't open that. Can't open that. And I can't open that, alright. Run out of options. Let me save here. We'll just call this mansion. I'm gonna try bust in, see what happens. They're probably just gonna shoot at me, but I don't really know what to do. Oh no, they won't open it at all.
Go back to the party. Bruno will be out shortly.
Alright, well, I don't really know what to do. Alright, talk to her.
Go back to the party. Bruno will be out shortly.
They won't let me open it at all. They seem fond of Nazi imagery and Nazi themes. Young Turks has the same name as Young Turks, but has nothing to do with that thing in the past about Armenian genocide. Yeah, that is a decent point. But I don't know anything about these werewolf Radio werewolf people. I don't know. What's that over there? It's just a sardine can. Jake never acknowledged the Armenian genocide, though, doesn't he? He did. He did once. Like, earlier in his life, I think he did deny it, but there's a video of him acknowledging that it did happen. You know, Anna Kasparian, she's Armenian. You know, if he really was like that, she wouldn't work with him. At a loss here. I don't know what to do. TYT were outraged when Just Rain got racially profiled and they kept inconveniencing him after they asked him to remove his turban. Just Rain? Never knew about the Young Turk thing until very recently. I knew about it for a while. Yeah, it was a movement in Turkey. But yeah, Cenk, he used to be conservative when he was younger, actually. Or I don't know what to do.
Oh, desgraziato. Just leave me alone.
I'm totally stumped.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Oh, hello again. Yes? Oh, hello again. The sarcophagus? I thought they closed that place down after they found that missing cheerleader.
She's not telling me anything now.
Oh.
People do make mistakes, yeah. Drink's a good guy now. Mostly. Mostly. I don't know what to do. Jeez. I went through the entire place.
I think you better lay off whatever it is that you're on.
Raise the whole place starting with you. Have a closer look at all the empty rooms. I don't know. Wait, I can hear something.
I saw some of you in that brief time. Several events have seen this family fall from the good graces of the head of the family back in Italy. American Giovanni have been through hard times, this is true. The fall of the stock market, poor investments in several once tried.
I can barely hear him. Alright. Maybe get a closer look. There's nothing special about these rooms, they're just empty. What is there? Like a secret passageway or something? Maybe there's a room next to that guy's place. What's in here? Is this the original or a mod? This is the original. I mean, I used some fan patches to fix bugs, but that's about it. Would you ever accept an offer you can't refuse from a guy named Giovanni? Well, if I can't refuse it, then I don't have much choice. Yeah, the fan patches, actually the fan patches may have added a mod, but I'm not too familiar. I'm not too familiar with what they added or not. If there are any mods, I'm not familiar. Did I mention I'm not familiar with the mods? Alright. I hear breathing. I mean, this is skill level 10. There's no way I'm breaking into that. I'm out of ideas here. Hey, I suck dick. Dig. Any suggestions? Wonderful walls. I'm looking at every wall. I'm looking at them all. It's just, they're just walls. There's nothing there. Which room? At least tell me which room it is. Am I in the right area? Alright, I'm gonna have to check an FAQ. Oh, just check it now. Okay. What's the name of this? It's called Italian Dinner. Oh, dirty dishes. Here's one. Oh, I need a persuasion 8. You need a very high persuasion to do those. Okay, web, we already did that. Where's the Italian bit? Farmer, I spy Barbarous. Oh, here it is. Pick up one of the tin cans. Okay, we were inside. The 2 doors are level 10. One of them you'll find a man with a hooker, 2 girls vomiting in the bathroom. Talk to Nadia. Okay, there are 2 ways to reach the crib. Talk to Nadia in the main hall and persuade her or seduce her to show you the secrets of the mansion. She'll take you to the library. Open the door to your right, then lockpick the door in front of you. Enter the library. I think those are the only ways of doing it. Hold on, let me restart the chat. Oops. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, none of this involves these empty rooms. I suck dick. I'm sorry to say, but you were misleading me. Who's Nadia? Is that Nadia?
Hello again. Yes?
You're supposed to go in here, I think. Supposed to lockpick that? Dexterity and security. I only have a lockpick skill of 5, but I can raise it up. Cost of 6. And 6. 9, 12. 7. 8. How is anyone supposed to do this? This is weird. Why is he standing there? This can't be right. It had to have been glitched out. There's nothing else to do here. There's another door we can lockpick. Okay. There's just 2 girls in here, though. This doesn't help me. That's so bizarre. You can't talk to them, you can't do anything. They're just here. I don't know. It said it might be a glitch. I don't really know though, because like it said it was a room to the right. As soon as you enter, go to a room to the right. Hold on, let me double check it again. Open the door to your right in the main hall. Okay, in the main hall, so that means it must be this one then. Oh, this one, okay. I have to make sure he doesn't see me though. I only needed a lockpick of 8, so let's reload. Because I don't want to waste all those points. Yeah, load that. Gotta restart the chat. Every time I check the internet, I have to restart the chat. Okay, so we go here. Actually, let's talk to her again.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, no, can't do that. Okay, so we have lockpick of 5, so we only need to get up to 7 actually. So, one there. 6, 9. This will increase my sneaking ability, so, well, this costs less though. So we'll put into that. Then we gotta use blood buff. Okay, let me save. Alright, here we are. Yeah, I checked the FAQ, I suck dick. You lied about those empty rooms. Should we block him, since he lied about that? I think he was trying to intentionally get me to waste time. What do you think, Zaxy boy? What is this? Oh, nice! This weapon's so much better. Yeah, go ahead and block him. Since he seems, since he's not responding when you ask him who he is. Did you check his channel to see if it was blank? Show me in the FAQ. Show me in the FAQ where it says that. Go ahead and copy and paste it. Because I checked the FAQ, And it didn't say anything like that. Oh well, he's blocked anyway. It's blank. Yeah, I kind of figured he was probably a troll. Hey, next time when someone asks you a question, like if someone asks you who you are, you better answer it. And word to the wise, don't have a screen name that says I suck dick. Oh wait a minute, this was probably a dungeon that... Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. Alright, thank you, X-Infected. Oh crap. Is Nilavani still here? Nilavani, do you think he was a troll? Or do you think I acted too hastily? I almost want to put more points into melee just to improve that. I'm here, but I was getting a drink, so I didn't see what happened. Well, you know, I suck dick. That guy. He kept saying, in order to get past the Giovanni mansion, he said go and investigate the blank rooms, the empty rooms. And I investigated all of them, and there was nothing in them. Then I check an FAQ, and it doesn't say anything about going into one of those empty rooms to get through the Giovanni mansion and into the tombs. So I figured he must be a troll. You know, he's just trying to waste my time. He gave us a map, right? But I don't know how to check the map. Oh, maybe it's in the inventory? I don't know. There's too much stuff here. Yeah, he mentioned something about clipping, but I think he just wanted to... He was like, oh, use a no-clip cheat just to see that I'm right because there's a hidden door somewhere. I don't know. Why would I want it? I don't even know the cheats for this game. I don't want to cheat. Yeah, I don't think I have this map. Where's the map? Probably a troll, yeah. I asked him to copy and paste where it says that in the FAQ, but X-Infected blocked him. Which is fine because he's probably a troll. I feel like I'm going in circles. This just leads back to that place. Oh no, I don't know how to get through this. And according to Zax, it was a blank account anyway. If you don't want people thinking you're a troll, have a normal name. Like, as soon as I saw that name, I was thinking, this guy has got to be a troll. And I'm sure Chloe thought that too. Because she was like, you know, I swore that I've heard his name before. You know, something similar to that. And I was like, yeah, it does sound familiar. Like, there's a name that's similar to that. I feel like I'm going in circles. Yeah, it's just, I'm going in circles. Where am I supposed to go? Wait. Can I open that? No? Stupid name, it sounded familiar. Yeah, I gotta say, it kinda did. Kinda did. Kinda sounds like a trolley name. It isn't hard to recognize a name as dumb as that one. Yes. Like, if you don't want people thinking that you might be a troll, don't have stupid names like that. That's just a general rule of thumb, you know? Don't have stupid names. Let that be a life lesson. Even if he wasn't a troll, let that be a lesson. It's like the name Mr. Big Dick. Big Digbick. Was that a troll from the past? I don't even remember all these idiots. Oh, shit's happening. Go save. Yeah, it's just so suspicious, you know. Oh, here's the sarcophagus.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Who's gonna stop me? You two wirefu rejects?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death. We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
Double Dragon refugees.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Oh boy. Man. Jeez, already. Let me get this thing prepared. Maybe I should use guns, though.
Kindred, your presence.
Consequences. I like the sound of that.
There is an. We'll give you.
I probably should use guns. These guys are melee. Melee guns. Oh boy. Oh man. Fuck. Alright. Let's try guns. This guy looks like a cross between, looks like a crossbreed of a pig, fat man, and a vampire. They're really good at melee though. Maybe let me use this. The Cult Anaconda.
Kindred. There will.
Okay, let me save here. We'll just code this. Double Dragon guys. What am I doing? Gotta go down here. I have the advantage out in the open. Fuck! Maybe a different gun? It works. What the fuck are they doing? I can't move. I can't. It stuns them. I was doing okay. I was doing alright. The guns work. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Man, they hit hard. When they're doing that, wow, I get stunned. Alright, when they do that, I have to back off. They're invincible when they do that praying thing or whatever. Invincible. And I automatically take extra damage. There's no way to avoid that. Okay, he's dead. Where's the other? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Ah! Maybe a different weapon? No, not this one. It's a bit too slow. Yeah. Let's try this. You don't want to get cornered like that. Man. If you get stuck in one of those little crevices, you're fucked instantly. Like, look at all the health I have, and then it all went down in 2 seconds. But what am I doing? I can use this. The deagle. that. Oh, so close. I was gonna save after I killed one of them. I don't know which is the better weapon. I think the Uzi is still the best. Whoops. What happened? Oh, I'm frenzied. That's not good. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Maybe I should level up something. I do have 22 points. Not that. Maybe that. Stuns them. I'm almost dead already. Ugh. The Uzi stuns them pretty well. Maybe I should run into that corridor and just kind of bait them there. Yeah, just kind of run in here. What the fuck? Did not think they would come from the side like that. Ah! All right. Throw a grenade. I don't have any grenades. Bring out the rocket launcher. I wish. Oh. Jeez, like the problem is that every time I reload the save, for some stupid reason my gun is not drawn. So I have to draw it. You might think, oh, why don't you just draw the weapon and then save? I'm about 95% sure that I did that, but for some dumb reason this game's glitching, and it doesn't, like, save properly. Okay, they're doing their stupid thing now. Let me get the fuck out of here. Oh, alright. Save like this with my gun drawn. I swear it won't be drawn when I reload it because it's glitchy. Just gotta get lucky with them, I think. I'll try to kill one and then save. If I can kill one. See, now it does stupid stuff. 20% of the game is spent on pausing to save. Yeah, I know. It's just an unfortunate. Oh crap. It's a side effect of, you know, having a game like this. I can try save here because I'm at a decent place. This is decent. What the fuck? It's like the reload time takes forever. Ah, damn it! My firearm skill is maxed. Blood heal won't help because you have to stand still for it. Like, the only thing that might help is fortitude. What the fuck? I don't know what happened there. As soon as I run out of ammo, because I can stun lock them as long as I keep up, you know, if I just keep shooting at them. I can run the fuck away. Oh, 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 he's almost dead. Oh, I have to kind of try shoot in short controlled bursts, I think. That might help. Okay, that was annoying. That's a glitch. Like, sometimes you can get them, sometimes you can't. It's not fair. They can teleport. They can teleport. How is that's not fair, and there's two of them. I can try save. Like, it's not really a good idea, but I'll save in a different spot. Richard Adams passed away. Never heard of him. He was 96. Well, at least he lived a long life. I can try blood heal here, I guess. Got one. Crap. It's okay. I can get out of there. I just have to be fast. Let's save in another spot. It's not a lot of blood left, but I don't have a choice. What? Where is he? Whoa. Are you serious? See? You see that? I had almost full health. What is he doing? It's not fair when he can teleport right on top of me. I'm just gonna stand inside of that big area. Come and get me. Or is he actually harder when he's by himself? What? Alright, maybe a different weapon? I don't know. Yeah, let's try the cult. The cult anaconda. Or this. This is fine. Save. I have to. This is the only way to do this. Do they have assault rifles in this game? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, come on. points. Watership Down. I saw that cartoon. Thank you, X-Infected. What the hell?
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Wait, wasn't Richard Adams a Nazi? Kidding. I never heard of Richard Adams before, but I have heard of Watership Down. And I've heard of Plague Dogs, too. Those are novels. I didn't realize they were novels, actually. I saw the cartoon. Let's see.
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool. And you believed them. They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you? Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I. What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun. Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside. How have you gotten this far? Here's what we're going to do. I know of someone who can help. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
He looks like Howard Stern. Howard Stern's uglier.
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted. I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansson captive. Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them headfirst over the side. The hunters abducted Dr. Johansson for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Joey Boots from Howard Stern was found dead? Really? I remember that guy. He came out of the closet as gay. Yeah, he was like a caller to the show. When did this happen? Did this happen recently? Did they know how he died?
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity. You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansson. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
A couple of days ago. I'm kind of indifferent. Like, I don't have any, like, positive or negative opinions about him because I don't know him that well. I don't know if he's a morally repugnant person or not. I can't remember too much of what he said on the show. But that's surprising to hear. So they don't know how he died yet?
It's not that I don't love walking into the heart of danger to curry favor with the local magistrate of the hour, but actually, that's exactly it. I'd rather not get involved in the politics of it. Besides, I'd better document the sarcophagus before Sebastian's goon smashes it open.
Still examining how he died, I say.
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake. Excellent. The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us, but they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself. Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
He was part of the Whack Pack on Howard Stern, such a stupid show. Yeah. Like, after 9/11, Stern said some incredibly racist things about Arabs and Muslims in general. He was riling up the anti-Muslim sentiment after that, and that's something that I could never forgive him for. You know, he tries to act all family-friendly now, after he went to Satellite and no one gives a fuck about what he has to say anymore. But back in those days, like, he was a demagogue. He abused his position and his platform where he could speak to millions of people. Yeah. And he was never held accountable for that, for spouting that vile racism, and no one ever called him out on that. That's the shocking thing. All of media gave him a pass for all that shit.
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however. I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Clans have little to do with personality. You're thinking of cults. Still struggling with the protean discipline? You're dead. The blows that could once kill you won't. Don't be afraid to try and withstand a little more punishment. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Oh, good. My stats increased.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's go get the professor.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Okay. Let's save. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Very awkward stare. Yeah. I mean, I wonder if they have anything else to say.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus? I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
Ooh, 500. Good.
Which is... Traditionally, the Kuei Jin has stayed in Asian territory.
Thank you,
in the
Excellent.
kindred Europe, and later North America. But recently, they invaded the West Coast, killing off a substantial number of anarchs. They lack the organization of the Camarilla, and think nothing of breaking the Masquerade. Though we share similar traits, there is no fraternity between us. We embrace. They rise from the grave. They do not know the pleasure of blood. They are without clan. And oh yes, they believe our kind to be inferior. They are as much of a threat as the wolves. Werewolves. I can still recall a time when cities were surrounded by miles of forests full of the beasts. But progress has taken care of that problem. Which is...
By the way, like the werewolves, there's also another RPG, like a pen and paper RPG called Werewolf. Actually, Luke played that game. So I believe it's made by the same guys who make Vampire.
If you didn't take the time to ask, perhaps we'd know by now. As I mentioned before, my concern is that it pertains something supernatural. Beckett has waived this theory altogether. The city is alight with dread. Perhaps it's an antediluvian. A joke? The antediluvians are the mythical progenitors of each of the clans for whom they trace their bloodlines, and according to mythology, descendants of Cain, the legendary first vampire. As in the biblical Cain and Abel? Before you put too much stock in it, realize that the church and all of its mythos are blends of kindred and mortal meddling, whips to regulate weak minds. This is all Beckett's field of expertise. If you want a lesson, merely ask him. Which is...
Okay. Let's take a look at this room. There's lots of paintings. I believe these are real paintings. No, Levani, do any of these look familiar to you? This one looks sort of familiar. I don't know. Alright, let's go. What happened to the bases loaded? Oh, he's, I'm sure he's just really busy. He works long hours, and when he doesn't work, he needs to babysit because he's staying with some friends, and they're letting him stay for free. But he needs to babysit. So, yeah, he's really busy. Can't tell. Some of them look like they might be real. Like I may have seen some of these before. Game saved. Before we leave, let's go and get some cash. Should we check up on our girlfriend? She might need my blood. What do you think, Nilavani? Should I just go, or should we check up on our girlfriend? In any case, I need to get money. The money should be ready for us by now.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money.
Good. Check up on her. Okay. Usually it seems like time passes after I complete a main quest. If I complete side quests, I don't think time passes. Which is strange. But it's just the way this game is. You know, if I'm gonna check an FAQ, I'm gonna check an FAQ in more detail, and I'm gonna see if what that guy was saying about, you know, those blank rooms, those empty rooms, I'm gonna see if that was true or not. Because I was looking at the FAQ, in all fairness, I did skim it. I only skimmed it. In any case, I have to go see her because I need blood myself.
I'm your lovely hostess. Feel free to fantasize.
It's always hard to find her sometimes.
But please,
Wait, let me check my
don't
email
say
since I'm
more
up here.
dramas. The lines are all full, so why don't I provide some release? Line 3, you're speaking to me.
Sup, Deb?
And what have you been up to tonight, caller? Wink, wink.
Enjoying the film, boss, but I
What's the
think I've
occasion?
really let myself go over the years. Alright, this
Touche.
seems to be your bag, so here's the deal. Know that Toreador
Yes,
and Visuvisus? Miss Valor. Oh, her. Back when
All night.
she was breathing, it was more like Miss Anything for 300, and I got
Those
a
damn
poster
Virginians.
portrayed for a revealing photo I saw on Haunted LA. Okay. Ain't the only stuff that we got, man. We got much hotter, much deadlier stuff, you know? Like all the other quality LA proprietors, we got new stock and all the time.
Just say no, dude.
An extra pepperoni. You guys take credit cards?
Anyway.
Moving on. Line 4, what's keeping you up tonight?
Yeah, I'm about to reveal something that I put in my life.
I better check my mailbox. I think the poster's in there. Oh, there she is.
Master?
What's
I need your blood.
This is serious. There are a lot of organizations that would do anything in their power to keep this a secret.
I don't doubt.
Yeah, this is really serious now. Can I finish? All right. Everyone knows we have cameras at every stoplight so that the government can keep tabs on our
All right.
comings and goings. But did you know that they then
She looks okay. We didn't take too much. Is it a terrible relationship? How so? She drinks my blood and we drink her blood. She needs me and I need her. There's no poster. Whatever. Wait, let me see. Haunted LA? Where's Haunted LA? Maybe the poster's in my apartment. I just didn't look for it. I need to feed on someone to top off. I need more blood. Maybe I should buy more ammunition. Maybe I'll do that. That's all you guys do together is drink each other's blood? That's true.
My man, what is up?
And she calls you master. Well, she's in love. There it is. Let's see if there's anything. That's good. Perfect. Let me save. Alright, so I think we just gotta take the cab. Double check. Oh, wait a minute. Since we're in downtown, there is one thing, this thing, that's been bothering me. But your guy is a creep. He has all these guns and weapons and is constantly out and about killing people. In all fairness, I haven't killed a single good person. You know, I haven't gotten any Masquerade violations, and the people I feed on, you know, I leave them alive. I haven't killed anyone through feeding. I don't think it's normal to be called master in a relationship. But she was the one who called me that. You know, I saved her life, remember? By letting her feast on my blood. And then she inherited the powers of, you know, when a human drinks vampire blood, they gain powers. Just like, you know, the Crypt Keeper guy. He's a child too. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. To find him. Dark blood, I'll curse, alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. See, I don't get that. Let me just check this map real quick. True, but the places your guy goes to are sketchy as hell. Yeah. Plus he looks sketchy as hell. And he's wearing some really shitty clothing. What is this poster? Coming soon, the Peccaning? Burns the rising sun. Wait, what is it? What is it again? No, burns the mystical sun. Burns the mystical sun. What would that be? Alright, I just want to walk around for a second. I just want to see where that might be. Because he's here in downtown somewhere, I just don't know where he is. It's not that, right? It's just the stained glass window. These are the only two apartments. Skyline. This is a sun. Empire Hotels. Wait, what was his name? M. Strauss. Let me see. Let me just check the mailboxes. He's gotta be in here. No. I don't know of any other place where he could be. Fuck it. Why is there always some guy coughing in here? Yeah, I don't get it. Like, it might be a glitch. He stopped finally. But yeah, the game does have some glitches here and there. Oh, by the way, how is Skyrim remastered? Is it glitch free? Did they fix most of the glitches in that game? I know on release, Elder Scrolls games are always glitchy as hell when they're first released. Just want to take a quick look around. What's the rest of this stupid thing? Dark Blood. So city is sketchy, honestly. I wouldn't want to live here. This is LA. Maybe it's this. This place is boarded up. I can't go in here. Seems mostly glitch free to me. Okay, cool. That's usually the biggest complaint about those games. They're always so glitchy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find this place. Willowbrook Hotel? Can I go in? No. I don't think I can go in here too. Wait till you play Oblivion or Skyrim? Oh yeah. Me too. That'll be so much fun. I guess I should play them in order, right? Then once I beat both of those, then I'll be a true Elder Scrolls fan. Because then I will have beaten Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. The only one that I wouldn't have beaten would be Arena, but honestly, that game's not even worth playing. I know you thought Daggerfall was boring.
You're right.
Arena is just Daggerfall, except worse in every way possible. This must be where we gotta go, right? Play Oblivion first, yeah. Once I get my gaming PC, then I can also use a bunch of like graphical mods and stuff to make it look even better. I won't install any mods that alter the gameplay though. They actually have some mods for Morrowind so that the combat is better, but I feel like you shouldn't do that on your first playthrough because it kind of defeats the purpose of playing Morrowind. Like if you're gonna do that to Morrowind, you might as well play Oblivion or something else. Arena looks no fun at all. Yeah, it's really archaic. Originally, that game wasn't even going to be an RPG. It was going to be like a combat kind of game. Whoa! What the fuck? Am I supposed to do this stealthily? Yeah, I failed this mission. Oh well. You need a really high charisma to pass that. I'm not even gonna bother. You know what? Let me reload because that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I have to do this stealthily. I mean, I do have a good stealth stat, so I might as well use it. As soon as you crouch, they can't see you. Anytime you're standing, then you gotta see that circle in the top left with green. As long as it's green, they can't see you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too close. You want that number as low as possible, too. So what do I gotta do? I gotta get in there, right? Yeah, get inside. Okay, no problem, Nilvani. Arena has such a massive block map, huge game. Floor flag effects. Oh, that's Daggerfall. Yeah, Daggerfall. That's the game I was streaming. That's the big game. Arena, I don't know too much about. It might be big. I should watch like a video of it on YouTube one day. Could probably just sneak by him. Let me see if I can go around this way. If I could just go through this. That works. Doom exploited bugs with editors that you can do, but you can't go underneath it. Yeah, actually, they do have like a little bit of that. I played some mods where they do have some very limited room above room things.
Brother Grunfeld seems particularly uneasy this evening. Yes, LaCroix has begun to move more openly.
I fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't enter through the front entrance. Yeah, Arena was a DOS game. So was Daggerfall. Oh. Wait a minute. What's over here? Dead end. Good to know. Okay, let's try find another entrance. This is mostly blocked off. So like I said, you want that number as low as possible. Then they're less likely to see you. You don't want to touch them. I thought I could sneak by. Yeah, so I mentioned a little bit about the sneaking system in this game. Oh, welcome back, Nilvani. So sneaking in this game is kind of weird, right? If you ever played Human Revolution, Deus Ex Human Revolution, or Hitman, or even Metal Gear Solid, or any other sneaking game, the sneaking in this game is different. Now, it relies mostly on your stats and your skills, your ability to sneak. You see, like I'm walking right in front of these goons, and in any other sneaking game, I would have been caught. But what separates, the reason why those games can get away with that is because they provide alternate routes, which this game doesn't. So you could say that that is a negative, because usually there's only one way to get into a building. You know, it's a very straightforward way. And it involves usually by like walking right in front of guards like this. Let me see if I can kill him. Yeah. Whereas in games like Deus Ex Human Revolution, Metal Gear Solid, etc., they provide alternate routes. Okay, that's where I gotta go in. They provide alternate routes. Usually different pathways, or maybe crawl through a ventilation duct or something like that. This game doesn't usually have stuff like that. It does sometimes, but not always. Okay, perfect. So because of that, it relies more heavily on your sneaking stats. Which makes sense because it's an RPG, and RPGs are less skill-based and more stat-based. But I think it works in this game. You know, it's just once you get past kind of the ridiculousness of just crouching past someone, it's fine.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light of your glory.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the trick again. Okay, sock. So remember, SOC for both, okay. So let's read. See, you don't have to waste any points in computer. Just do the trick and you can get past it. A little cumbersome, but it works.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me go back to power. Good. I wanted that gun. Oops.
Hey, stop right there.
Fuck. It only works for one. It only works for one. Alright, that's a waste of my time. I thought it would have changed it for all of the traps in the building, but no. Alright, screw it. We'll try a different strategy.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength.
Actually, now that I think about
I
it,
might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children.
I have to do
that
this.
I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire whence they came, and then rest finally in the light of your glory.
I gotta wait for that guy. gonna have to drop. That's the Steyr AUG. That's a really good gun. That's an assault rifle. That answers your question, Ex-Infected. Yes, you do get assault rifles in this game. What should I drop? I like all these guns. 2 SMGs are kind of superfluous though, right? Alright, let's drop this then. Mine now. Actually, let me save. You know, if I'm in that room and then he walks through those trip laser things, the trip lasers, it's gonna blow up in my face anyway. So I gotta be careful. Yeah, it's just talking about that thing. It's just standing there. Keep the weapon equipped. I don't think having a weapon equipped actually gives away my position or anything like that. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't. But he's not moving.
Hey,
he wasn't moving. You can't touch them. Like, you could be right in front of them and they won't see you, but you can't touch them. You can actually distract them though. Hold on. If I can pick something up. See, they do have ways of distracting enemies, but they never give me something when I need it.
hey, stop right there.
That's not fair. I could do this guns blazing if I wanted to. I don't have to do it stealthy. But I'll give it another shot. I mean, he has to walk away at a certain point, though. If I could pick something up and throw it, that would work. The other thing I could do is I could use this, though. Yeah, well, guess these guys don't like to be touched. These are tough-looking guys. Alright, this is what I'll do. I'll try to use the ravens, and then I'll go across, but I have to get around him. Yeah, see, it doesn't help. Oh. Didn't go far enough.
Hey, stop right there.
I'm so tempted just to start shooting. So tempted. His fat ass is taking up the entire width of the hallway. Even like that's the other thing about this game. Even when I toss something, they don't move. You see, I tossed that stool chair. But he didn't care. Try it again. It only affects guards who aren't alerted. Like it looks like he's alerted, but he's not changing from his alerted status. Yeah, see. Okay, there we go. Wait. Oh, wait, no. See, he's still there.
What was that?
They're gone.
Toss at his head. I'm tempted just to kill them.
Hey, what was that?
I lost him.
Hey, who's there? Hey, who's there? Hey, who's there? What?
Hey, stop right there.
Fuck! I got an idea. Wait a minute, I got an idea. I got an idea. I know what to do. I'm gonna toss it into the room, and then they'll walk through the the lasers, and then it'll blow up in their face, and hopefully take out the guy blocking the way. I hope it works. Hey, who's there? Hey, who's there? Okay, let's see if it works. Oh shit, it got us! Well, at least it cleared the way. Yeah, they're all dead. We took some damage. But it cleared it really safe. Thank you, Nilavani. It worked. I think there's still someone around though. Yeah.
Hey, race!
I wish there were more. These guys never give up. Start gunning them down, maybe? You know, it's like I can't even stealth it even if I wanted to. There's no... They should provide alternate paths. Provide something. That guy's still there. It goes from red to green in a second. What's the other weird thing? Oh, I think they're coming. Yeah, good. Let me save. I have to do this. There's no other way. I don't know where this guy might be, though. We've tracked LaCroix to Los Angeles, made a lair in the penthouse. Laura coming. Okay, so this is the journal of a vampire hunter. Alistair Grout. Like these vampire hunters, they're all big Christian guys. So, and we're killing them. Sucklings. Okay, the sucklings are probably the childs. You know, there's actually like a kind of a quite a bit of like anti-conservatism in this game, like just like little nudges here and there, you know. They're like little jabs at the Bush administration, and then like there was one joke you can make about Republicans, and then like all the bad guys are Christians. Seems to be a trope that vampire hunters are Christian or holy. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Oh, these vampire hunters are, you know, Jesus boys. I like this game more and more. They were burned. The book I received yesterday from the Vatican. They're taking orders from the Pope. Given to me by God. Vessel of his holy vengeance. And you'll also notice like all the vampires are engaging in like debauchery and hedonism and sex and stuff like that. The vampire hunters in Skyrim are cool though. They're known as the Dawn Guard. Oh, okay, yeah. Because Christianity doesn't exist in Skyrim, so it's much better in that universe. But in this universe, it's kind of like our universe, you know, with all the Christian stuff and Republicans and all that other crap. Are vampire hunters human? Yeah, yeah, they are. They're all human. I received a letter from His Holiness, the Pope. He is fearful of the apocalypse. They even depict the vampire hunters as like brainwashed idiots. Okay, this is the guy we're looking for. Johansson from his hotel room brought him back here to the monastery. I'm convinced that LaCroix will try to find him. What did I expect assault? It doesn't say where he is though. Let me see. I know I do this a lot. Is there any homosexual depictions in this game? I can't remember. I don't recall any. There may have been, but I just forgot. Maybe early in the game. I would have to check. I'll check some of the previous videos. You can't see me. Oh, it must be in there. It's gotta be.
Hey, what? Hey.
Oh, I forgot what it was. Does anyone remember the password? I forgot what the password was. Damn it, what was it? It was a 3-letter thing. Does anyone remember? My My memory's so bad. I was using it. Sock, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nilavani. Thank you so much.
Who's there?
Uh-oh. That thing's gonna blow up in their face.
Freeze! Stop right there.
Or not. Actually, I should be able to get through that maybe if I use blood buff. Now that I think about it, I could blow them up using the same explosives. Let me see if it's far enough away from me. G.W. Bush travel in time and spread Christianity in the game. Didn't work, I was too close. Blows him up, but it blows us up too. I'm just thinking about how I can get past that. I'll have to work fast.
Hey, hold it! Stop right there. Hey, hold it!
Oh, how is he still alive? Alright, you know what? I have no idea how he's still alive. I think what I'll do is I'll just distract one, kill the other, and then kill the last one. It's the only way to get past them.
Freeze!
Oh well. Let's see if this works. Oh, good.
Freeze! Where are
Still more.
I see you! Right there.
Man. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know if there's a better way of doing it. I could try to lure him away. Let's try to lure him away, I guess. That didn't work.
Hey, stop right there.
I don't know why they checked this room when I tossed it down the hallway. How does that make any sense? People on Ted Nugent Sucks page said that it's not fair. So many people like Carrie Fisher. People died. Scumbags, yeah. It's unfortunate. It is unfair. I agree. Let's see if that will work. Oh, damn it! It's okay. Alright, let's save. We can stealth through the rest. We don't have to keep going guns blazing. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Blood buff.
Hey, hold it.
Somehow they know I'm here, though.
Hey, what was that? Who's there? What? Hey,
Fuck. If you're in the shadows, they can't see you as well. Apparently some people are being forced to perform at Trump's inauguration. I heard the Rockettes are being forced to do it. Some of them. Which is bullshit. But I think they changed their minds. Like, I think at first they forced them and said no, you have to. But then they got like a lot of backlash. Oh crap, I forgot. Then I think they got a lot of backlash. And now dancers can choose not to if they don't want to. Sick.
Who's there? Who's there? What? Hey, 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 who's there? Hey, hey, who's there? Who's there? What? Who's there? Hey, hey, who's there?
Hey, hey, who's there?
Hey, I heard something. Who's there? Hey, hey, what was that?
Dead end, of course. I'm not even gonna watch it. Neither am I.
I lost it.
Why is it that this guy comes exactly where I am? I don't get it. This is a dead end.
Hey.
I don't get it. There's nothing down here. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna kill these two guys. Because I don't see anything down here. I don't know where he is, this guy that we're looking for. We're looking for some kind of archaeologist or something. But I'm not finding him. That didn't kill him? There's nothing down here. Game's trolling me. Yeah, I don't know. We went down here for nothing? Where is he then? He was probably this way, right?
One of us should take some food down to the prisoner.
Johansson? He is no better than they. If not for his meddlesome diggings, the artifact would never have come here.
Yes, it is complicated matters. An interesting turn of events. Do you think it holds something?
I cannot. If it does, then with God's help, we will send it screaming back to hell.
Brother Cletus says it may be him, the son of Adam, the brother killer.
If this be the end of days, then may the Lord give us strength to see them through.
So, shall we take some food down to Johansson?
Here, take mine. I am no longer hungry.
I need to wait until they come out to bring food. Are they gonna go down?
Hey, hey, what was that? Hey,
Hey, hold on!
But at least I know where not to go. We had to go the other way. I'll try cross the room. Looks like there's something in that room. Check it out. See what's in there.
One of us should take some food down to the prison.
Johansson? He is no better than they. If not for his meddlesome diggings, the artifact would never have come here.
Yes, it is complicated matters. An interesting turn of events. Do you think it holds something?
I cannot. If it does, then with God's help, we will send it screaming back to hell.
Brother Cleveland says it may be him, the son of Adam, the prophet.
What game of 2017 are you most looking forward to? 2017.
If this be the end of days, then may the Lord give us strength to see them through.
So, shall we take some food down to Johansson?
Here, take mine. I'm no longer.
Hey, hold
Fuck. 2017. I'm trying to remember what is even coming out in 2017. What game is coming out in 2017? I don't know. I don't even know what games are coming out in 2017. What games are you looking forward to in 2017, Nilavani? Because I honestly, I can't even think of any. Most of the big games that were going to come out, Final Fantasy 15, The Last Guardian, they finally came out. So how do I get past this guy? That's not fair. Alright, I'm gonna use the Ravens, I guess. I don't have a choice. Either that or just kill everyone. But then I don't even know where I'm supposed to go next. Sneaking works fine as long as you aren't confined like you are in this game. Oh, Mass Effect. Yeah. That'll be pretty cool. I haven't played Mass Effect.
Hey, stop right
I've only played Mass Effect 2. Still gotta play the other games. Oh, come on. Motherfucker. Red Dead Redemption 2 looks good too. Yeah. I haven't seen the trailer for that yet. I still gotta play Red Dead Redemption 1. I haven't even played it yet. I have it for the PlayStation 3. I haven't played it yet though. Too many games. I did beat Pokemon Omega Ruby though. Just recently I beat that. So now I can play other games offline. What's your favorite Pokemon, Nilovani? You really need to play the full Mass Effect trilogy? Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. That guy got shot in the back of the head. Yeah, once I get my gaming PC, I'm gonna play the whole Mass Effect trilogy. With Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and then Mass Effect 3. Wish you could stream first Red Dead. Yeah, me too. I guess I could do it once I get my gaming PC. I know I keep saying that. But yeah, once I get my gaming PC, then I never played any Pokemon. Really, I know nothing about Pokemon. Wow, don't know anything about Pokemon. Never played any Pokemon game. There's no other way around this. I think I pretty much screwed myself. I don't know why they're coming for me. Like, what did I do to attract their attention there? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna reload this save instead. Maybe I can... Only know a few of the obvious, such as Pikachu. Yeah, that's the mascot of the series. I'm surprised you never played any of them because they're considered to be some of the best RPGs on a portable system. You know, the first Pokemon was released on the Game Boy, and when you remember how archaic the Game Boy was and how primitive it was, like it's amazing that they made such a good game, a good RPG for such a primitive console. The only thing is that the games are kind of the same thing over and over again. Like the gameplay in Pokemon Red and Blue, it's the same exact gameplay.
One of us should take some food down to the prison.
Johansson, he is no better than they.
Same gameplay as it is in the latest games. Nothing's changed.
Yes, it is complicated matters. An interesting turn of events. Do you think it holds something?
I cannot. If it does, then with God's help, we will send it screaming back to hell.
Brother Cleveland says it may be him.
Okay, let's see. Now that I think about it, though,
Brother killer.
I think that key that I got
If
just
this be
opened.
the end of days, then may the Lord give us strength to see them through.
So, shall we take some food down to Johansson?
Here, take mine. I am no longer hungry.
Are they gonna come? Take food down to him? Okay, no problem, X-Infected.
Who's there?
I just want to see...
Hey, wait!
Okay, that was a bad idea. I just wanted to see if there was anything on the other side of the room. It doesn't look like there is. I don't know. I don't know where he is. Hmm. Hmm. I'm kind of stumped. I don't know where this guy is. I mean, obviously he has to be down the cellar, right? But I looked in that entire place. I don't see him.
Hey, what was that?
Alright, you know what? I think he is down in there somewhere. He's gotta be. There's nothing down here.
Who's there? Hey, hold
Where could he be? I could check the other rooms, I guess, but I don't know. They said he was downstairs. I mean, I don't see him down there. There's literally no one down there. Hmm. Check the other rooms. Alright. I'm stumped. I guess we'll call it a night for tonight, since I have no idea what to do. I'll just look up on an FAQ and we'll pick this up again tomorrow, I guess. So, I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. And we'll come back to this game tomorrow at 6 p.m. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.